Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Saskia Normawati, student ID last number 140. I'm going to review a movie titled Step and Pencil. Let's get right to it. Step is an Indonesian comedy drama film released in 2017 and produced by MD Pictures, directed by Aldi Octavian with a runtime of 98 minutes. Another interesting aspect is that the screenplay was written by Joko Anwar, directed best known for his horror and thriller films. The film starred Ernest Prakasa as Tony, Tajana Safira as Bubu, Ardit Erwanda as Akhi, and Indah Permatasari as Saras. The film has also received Citra Awards nomination for Best Child Actor and Best Original Screenplay. The film addressed education-related issues from various distinct perspectives, setting it apart from other Indonesian educational films. Unlike other educational films that focus more on the struggles of children for remote areas to obtain an education, Step and Pencil instead highlight social inequality in urban areas, depicting Jakarta elite youth who play a role in helping underprivileged children living under bridges achieve an education. This film tells the story of our super-rich high school friend Tony, Bubu, Aghi, and Saras, who become victims of bullying at school because they are seen as arrogant and isolated from the other. One day, their new highly critical teacher, Mr. Adam, assigns an essay on the theme of social awareness. This problem stems from the fact that the four teenagers have no experience interaction with the lower class community. The story begins when they accidentally meet Ucho, a young street musician living under a bridge with his community. Eventually, they agree to step out of their comfort zone and address the issue of education among underprivileged communities. Their plan to establish a makeshift school does get underway, but various problems begin to arise. At first, the street children were not very interested, so they opted for a different approach, plying the students to come and study. However, they will intention pastor Ednet of same insincere. Tony is portrayed as someone who always solves problems with money. He is the type who takes the initiative to motivate his friend. Bubu is portrayed as a slow thinker and is often the butt of her friend jokes. She has an inside side that has not fully grasped the harshness of the outside world. Aghi is the wisest among his friends. He serves as a mediator and counterbalance to Tony ideals, which are sometimes beyond realized reason. Finally, there Sarah's the only woman in the group. Prim and energetic, she always kicks cats when angry with people, so her character is brave and always takes the initiative. Then there Ucho, portrayed as highly spirited, his insane wits and interaction between him and the four main characters to begin realizing and understanding the meaning behind the term social awareness. They also realize for the first time that being a teacher for children is actually very difficult. Not to mention, they also have to deal with parents who oppose their children going to school. One of them is Makrame, Ucok mother, who behaves harshly and refuses to let her son attend school. Pak Toro, Mr. Toro, a community figure in the Scanferinger village, has been skeptical of the good interaction from the very beginning. His friend, who had disliked Tony and his group from the start, constantly mocked and locked down on the project they were working on. Because of this, their behavior became the subject of ridicule on social media, and was dismissed as merely a show of virtue. The problems comes to a head, and the city government even got involved in everything the village under the brigade. This is what made the four teenagers finally realize the teaching literally is not enough if their homes are already threatened with demolition by the city government. They practice the situation head on and sought resources and connection from families whose homes were slated for demolition to advocate for the residents living there. They also realized that being a teacher is not as easy as they had imagined, and that true greatness is not merely measured by money, but by consistent century. Ultimately, this project became a journey of self-transformation from the self-contrast realities of the teenage life to become more mature individuals in their action, prioritizing empathy for others. The strength of this film lies in its powerful social messaging, offering a safe critique of worldly children who constantly doubt their generosity, which is often driven solely by monetary value, and helping them understand of the true meanings of sensory. The issue is addressed are deeply relevant to the social lives of college students and the younger generation. The film features natural comedy elements that do not feel forced and flows seamlessly with the narrative. For instance, the character Bubu, with her slow-witted nature, becomes a major draw for many viewers. The strong characterization of each role is clear and aligns perfectly with their respective roles, ensuring the film is more than just a collection of supporting characters. Although there are educational elements, the moral message conveyed to the audience feel subtle and unobtrusive. Viewers are encouraged to reflect deeply, and there is no element of mutual criticism. The cinematography is in this film focus on the stark contrast between life in a luxurious school and a slum housing complex, utilizing real-life location in the Jakarta area. However, the film has a flaw: the ambiguity regarding its intended purpose. It remains unclear whether the film aims to promote public housing, foster social awareness among millennials and Gen Z, or addresses bullying in school. This ambiguity woodlands the core of the narrative by tackling too many issues without delving deeply into any single one. The themes feel superficial. The issue of eviction feels resolved too easily simply because of the connection to a wealthy family. This is what makes the audience feel a lack of the value of struggle. The film's ending also lacks an unforgettable emotional moment for the audience, and the narrative is resolved in a simple and predictable manner. Steve and Pencil is a film that entertains audience with a powerful moral message packed into a single viewing. Its comedic elements are not explicitly stated in the narration, but are naturally woven into every character performance because is represented in a literature why its social commentary is easily accessible and relatable to viewers. I recommend this for a casual movie night. Don't expect anything too spectacular, but you won't regret spending your time watching it. Is a decent way to unwind and get some entertainment. I rate this film an 8 of the 10. That's all for me. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.